Well, I'm concerned about a lot of everything in the world, including things in Indiana. Mm-hmm. At the time, I'll be honest with you, at the time there was no one to contest her. And I have different views than what she has. And because of that, I thought, well, this is my calling, so this is what I'm going to do. So I decided to run against Peggy Mayfield. Mm-hmm. And I've met her a few times. We just have a lot of different ideas on things, I'll say. Concerned citizen, I'm a retired nurse. I used to work for Planned Parenthood, and back in the late 80s, I used to lobby at the State House for Planned Parenthood. So I'd say pretty much when the women's issue kind of come out, and I decided this is what I have to do because it's just totally health care for a woman. And I support that, and that's pretty much what got me going on it. Pretty much what is good for the state of Indiana, what I feel the majority of the people of Indiana, what their views are. And I think it's only fair that they have between one or the other views to choose from. And since there, like I said, since there wasn't anyone on the one side, I decided to do it. I think the teachers need more pay. I think they need to be reimbursed for all the supplies that they have to buy to make the class, you know, just to have studies go easier. And there's still a lot of children, I don't care what district you're in, that the families, they don't have the money for school supplies. So I think that needs to be taken care of. I'm big on health care. I'm a retired nurse. Mm-hmm. I think medicines need to be an issue, medications. These medicines are like years and years and years old. They, you know, okay, I personally take a blood thinner. It's a shot, and I take it generic, and it's like $6,000. And it's old. That doesn't make much sense. Now, obviously, I'm not paying $6,000. Mm-hmm. But I mean, some people, if they don't have the insurance and so forth, you know, I think medications need to be addressed. I think it's a human right. Healthcare should just be a human right. A woman's right to choose, but that falls in the healthcare category because that's all it is. It's healthcare. I called Channel 13 one night. I just lay in bed, just like chilling, and almost all these commercials have, when they talk about the abortion issue, these women are like 8, 9 months pregnant that they show on there. You know, they're always showing people with these big bellies, and I was like, so I called, and the guy, reporter answered for me. I said, you know, I'm just sitting there chilling, watching this, and every time, some people don't understand what this is about, and they see this you know, there's news footage, and it's, people think that they're that far along, and they go and get an abortion. I was like, most people, they barely even know they're pregnant. But I think that's misleading, and that bothers me. So he agreed with me. So I was like, well, pass the word then. So show their faces or something. But, you know, I know the idea they want to show, oh yeah, it's about pregnancy. Not that far along, but some people, they get the wrong concept of it. That bothers me. I just want people to get the correct information. And if they're pro-life, God bless them, that's their decision. They should never, ever have to be in a position for them to ever have to want to terminate a pregnancy. So I hope that never happens to them. The environment. There's so much more that could be done. IDEM is very good about cleaning some stuff up down in Martinsville, but just even for the whole state of Indiana, like, Gary's not my district, but just, there's so much contamination that needs to be cleaned up. And it shouldn't be at the taxpayers' expense. It should be, you know, the corporations. They've got the money to clean it up. It's their mess. Teachers need more money and be reimbursed. That's a biggie for me, because there's a lot of teachers that, you know, they aren't making that much money, and they have their own home and family to take care of, and then they're taking care of all their 25, 30 children they have in the classroom, and that takes a lot of money. Not every class, I'm not saying it's every single class, but a lot of the teachers, they have an expense. They need to be reimbursed. So number one, they need more salary so they can even put out to be reimbursed. Doesn't take away from their family.